All right, I'm here at Nemesis Fighting 18. I'm here with Charles Hackman, our winner. That was a great stoppage. How do you feel about that with your performance back in the cage with MMA?
Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie. Like that first round, I was pretty worried. Like when he threw that head kick, I didn't see that coming. And then when you're on the ground with a Brazilian black belt, for an entire round, getting submission attempts put on you, it's kind of troublesome. But I knew in the second, if I weathered that, I had to stick to the game plan, which was striking, and just get this over with.
So, was your game plan going in there just barely striking? Were you trying to evade by going to the ground with him, or did you train anything on the ground?
I'm an egomaniac, so I know my striking's there. So I kind of wanted to test myself and say, can you take on a Brazilian black belt and do it?
I mean, you did.
I mean, I did, but he definitely got the better of the exchange for a while.
I mean, you had a little bit of adversity there. In the very first round, he did show some of his striking skills. He can stand with you a little bit. But where did you have any hardship down on the ground with him or before you got on top?
Once I realized he couldn't get the submissions on me in the first round when he's the most, not tired, I figured this goes into round 2 and 3. He's definitely not getting them.
I mean, we just saw you do a boxing match, and I honestly had all the confidence in you that you were not going down because you went all rounds with this guy in this boxing match. For people that back at home, he went every single round. He took all the beatings, and you didn't go down a single shot. That was very impressive. So to see that translate into the ring.
I walked in that one 220, and he was 368.
Yeah, your last opponent.
I won all four rounds, and that was after an 8-year layoff.
Did you find it hard coming back from going from boxing back into the MMA world?
I mean, I'm in shape. I was already cutting weight for a month for this fight. It was supposed to be at 205. He couldn't make weight, so we took the weight at 215. So my cardio's there. I'm 38 years old. You know what I mean? I haven't fought in 7-8 years other than that boxing match. So there was a lot of doubt. Okay. After my last Bellator fight and how I felt that went, I kind of lost the passion for this. And then helping train these up-and-coming kids that are starting a career or starting to go pro, I'm like, I still got it.
So do you give them the credit maybe for giving you that motivation to get back in the ring?
Because it gives me a reason to go to the gym. If I know these 3 guys are training for their first fight or they're training for their first pro fight, I've been in the trenches. I've been with Kimbo Slides. I've been with the Morrison brothers. I've been with the Rafael Lovato, the world champion.
So you're the second person that's fought Kimbo that I've known. Another ex-coach was Brian Green. And so how was that, do you think? I mean, that was very early on, though.
That was my very second boxing match in my life, and we went the distance.
That's impressive.
So once you go the distance with somebody like that who's supposed to just comically hurt you, it gives you a little confidence like, hey, maybe I can do this.
So do you feel like you're going to step back into the cage, or are we looking for another boxing match next?
I mean, I don't really have a preference, honestly.
Do you feel comfortable anywhere? Or do you find more passion in one area than the other?
I feel like boxing's easier for the simple fact it's one-dimensional. And everyone knows I can take punches, but at this age, do I really need to take a million punches? Or do I work on my wrestling again? I wasn't going to try to wrestle a Brazilian black belt. No. I wasn't going to try to submit a Brazilian black belt, but,
stoppage, and that's what inevitably happened.
I can, fight someone else that's not a Brazilian black belt.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that might be the toughest as far as a ground that you might come across. So you're only set up to be more successful. Where can we find you then next? I mean, do you have something set up in the next couple months?
I mean, I get offers all the time. I just think I need to take a step back and kind of reevaluate which one I love more, which one that, I think I could have a couple more in me.
I mean, I'd like to see you back in here. We all know how you do in the ring. I mean, I'd like to see you a little bit more active if you feel comfortable coming back here. Nemesis, I'm sure, would love to have you back.
I mean, we know I don't shy away from nobody, so just whatever makes sense, I guess.
Well, I mean, congratulations. That was great to see you back in here. And like I said, he just had a boxing match, and that was impressive as it is. So congratulations on this. Did you want to give a shout-out to anyone?
Congratulations on your guys' engagement.
Oh, thank you.
You guys are both
saying that.
You guys are both amazing people. I've met both of you, and nothing but good things to say about you. Other than that, guys, there's a million shelter dogs in shelters right now. Please adopt and don't shop.
I was just telling that you are a big animal lover, so thank you for doing that as well, and thank you. Have a good night.